Alright. Oh my god, it did actually change my shields around. Like, I had a hot second to, you know, change things around, and I had 2 spare, powers to allocate. And I put 1 into shields, but I didn't actually see if it worked or not before it faded to black, so... I was like, oh god, did it do it? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, assume you did. You know, it is going to be a really interesting thing with Star Citizen. So, I don't... So... Okay. So I don't think anybody is really... I don't think anybody should necessarily be upset that this game, like the resources in this, or the planets in this game are like... A lot of them do end up looking the exact same. Now, I will say, this moon is aluminum, beryllium, and helium-3. I've seen this color on moons that were iron and helium, and I feel like that should be, and I feel like that should definitely be one of the things, that, like, depending on what materials you find, the planet's gonna look a little different. It's not like... Obviously, the planet isn't only made up of aluminum, beryllium, and helium, obviously, but... you know, that is a thing to, that probably should keep in mind. Yeah, I am wondering how they're gonna do it for Star Citizen, because they, so right now, November 1st, 2023, we still only have, well, we only have Stanton, but there is Pyro on the preview channel, so technically, people can go and look at half of Pyro 3 right now. Or, I'm sorry, they can look at half of Pyro 3 included. But, like, Pyro 1, 2, and 3, and not 4, 5, and 6, although 4 is kind of in an interesting spot, an interesting thing. They have a little bit more... So they obviously don't have, like... So they have procedural generation, but they procedurally generate a planet, and then they spend some time tweaking it. So I probably... I mean, if they didn't tweak it, there would be a lot of issues. There is also, like... We don't have a road generation system. We don't have a, you know, road tech. We have river tech, which is supposed to be, which road tech and lava tech is supposed to be based off of. There are some things that still need to, you know, be worked on. I can't just say, you know, I can't necessarily just be like, oh, you know, it'll take them 2 weeks to make this. It should take them 2 weeks to make an entire new system. Which theoretically, well, okay, maybe it takes them 2 weeks. Having, like, you know, if there's 10 planets, having 10 designers work on one planet for 2 weeks, and they can make an entire system that way, probably? Maybe? But they wouldn't release... I don't know. I mean, I would hope it would take them okay, so 2 weeks... Because they would only release stuff quarterly, every quarter, so now I'm just trying to think about, like... Okay, 3 months... 2 2-week sessions, so it'd be 6... Yeah, so theoretically, like, 6 systems? And then 6 systems over 24 per year, and they're taking like 4 years to do. Okay. Of course, like, you know, roughly, and then there'd be some, like, obviously they probably can't just, like, go into, or they probably need to ramp up to that sort of level, so, like, probably, like, 6 years? Maybe, I don't know. It might take them 6 years to do that. Which should be reasonable. Yeah. I'd probably I say 6 and then it'd probably be 8 or something, but you know, that's how that goes. Sorry, Pyraas 1, craters. That's what you are. Till next time, have a good day, great day, Ethan. Showskis.